in 2007. Instead, the job went to Mike Tomlin, who now had the Steelers on the brink of another title.
It's one thing to be the underdog, nobody gives a chance, all right? But don't tell me somebody's going to have physicals. Time is now! It's our time to shine! Let's start fast! Get on them early! Stay on them the whole game! Let's go! Rams on 3! 1, 2, 3!
What is it that drives teams to become champions? The Cardinals were finally hoping to find out. The Steelers already knew.
Cardinals try to get rid of those final butterflies, if that's possible. We are just moments away from kickoff. I got goose pimples.
Listen, we here now.
Here's the run-up, and Super Bowl 43 is underway with the flashbulbs a-poppin'.
On the game's opening possession, Pittsburgh drove 71 yards in 9 plays.
Come on over here, Heath. Come on over here. Got it. Got it. Right there. Big man.
That's Heath Miller inside the 5, and he's tackled at about the 1-foot line. Now it's 3rd down and goal. Play action fake. Man rolls to the right. Pump. He's going to run. He gets down to the goal line. Get in there! And that is going to be a touchdown for Pittsburgh. Ben Roethlisberger gets the Steelers on the board first.
That's the way you use a big-body quarterback.
You look like Tim Tebow.
The Cardinals thinking about maybe throwing the challenge flag.
Here it goes.
Arizona is challenged that the runner was down prior to crossing the goal line.
What they saying?
They're saying it's close, but to me, close doesn't mean conclusive. So they'll stay with the call on the field. I like this sweatshirt, by the way.
Thank you.
I don't think this is conclusive enough for the officials to overturn this call.
Brace yourself. Brace yourself. If you guys take this touchdown off the board.
Oh, don't yell at me, okay?
I can't promise you that.
I know, but don't yell.
After review, the runner was down short of the goal line.
No touchdown.
And they're going to kick the field goal.
Boy, that is huge for the Cardinals after that great drive by the Steelers.
That's 3, baby. That ain't 7. That ain't 7.
Much too early to go. Yeah, throw us on the board.
Let's go. Let's go. Answer right back.
In the first quarter, the Cardinals' explosive offense never got in rhythm. They held the ball for just 5 plays and managed 1 first down.
The Cardinals have got to get on top of their emotions and weather the storm. Yeah, we're coming. We'll be back, baby. We're coming.
We got to make some yards on the run. 1 play at a time. We're fine.
On the Steelers' second possession, quarterback Ben Roethlisberger's improvisation helped sustain another long drive.
3rd and 10 from the Arizona 44. Ben scrambles out of the pocket left. Now goes back to the right. Needs a block. Spun around. Throws the pass down the field. It is caught. Heath Miller leaping grab. First down to the 22-yard line. That was Ben at his best.
Man, you talk about abracadabra. He spins out, scrambles back against the grain.
Let's get this thing in the end zone. How about that? That'd be good.
Cardinals stopped Pittsburgh last time on 3rd and goal. Can they do it here?
And off the right side, plowing in for a Steelers touchdown is Gary Russell. And the Steelers have a double-digit lead in Tampa.
Give it 1 great play at a time. All right? 1 great play at a time. Keep working. Our offense is going to do something here now.
Time of possession a factor so far. The Steelers with roughly 12 and a half minutes to the Cardinals 3 and a half.
And that's the secret to beating the Cardinals. Keep that offense on the sideline.
Whoa.
What is all this?
Only the finest game day food. Standard stuffed tacos, taco bowls, and enchiladas.
Hot dogs are better.
Hot dog, man. That's a high-quality taco.
With Old El Paso, there's so many possibilities.
Oh, no.
Try my Old Spice. You can use it on your pits, chest, and even your toes.
Oh, that's fresh.
Hey, get away. 10 years ago, we invented the Ring Video Doorbell for moments like these.
We found your wallet.
And Ring security cameras for moments like these.
Where are you?
With Ring, you're always home. Learn more at ring.com.
Tyson boneless buffalo bites and hot wings have that tasty kick of flavor, so they're perfect for any get-together. If there are any left when your guests arrive. Tyson Anytizers Chicken. More kicks of flavor, more smiling snackers, more to love. Tyson.
This will be the last moment you ever think of soda as being a dirty word.
Soda!
And that's because this soda, Poppy, has none of the bad stuff. Instead, it has all of the flavor. The future of soda is now, and it's called Poppy.
Kick off Super Bowl week with Super Bowl 58 opening night.
This is going to be an awesome night.
NFL Network is live from Las Vegas with exclusive interviews from the stars of the big game.
It's one of the best moments of your entire life.
Super Bowl 58 opening night, Monday at
8. In 2008, the Cardinals had the NFL's number 2 ranked passing offense. But thus far, it had been held in check.
You know they're going deep this series. At least twice. At least twice.
The Steelers blanketed Arizona's star receiver, Larry Fitzgerald, and through the game's first 29 minutes, held him without a catch. But the extra attention to Fitzgerald opened lanes for other Cardinals pass catchers.
Warnock got all day to throw. Now fires far side to Bolden. Caught it at 25-20.
Anquan Bolden's 45-yard catch was the jump start the Cards needed to get back in the game.
Cardinals got to get it in. Warner stumbles, but now regains his balance, throws left into the end zone, and it is caught. Touchdown! What a grab by Ben Patrick!
Kurt Warner somehow got enough sauce on the pig to get it over the head of the defender.
That's what we're all about, guys. And responding in that situation. That's a good job.
Don't blink. Don't blink. Don't blink.
Let's go. Get it back. Get it back. Let's go. We're going to score again.
We got to be physical. Got to get off blocks. Got to run to the football. All right? Put a body on the quarterback.
With halftime approaching, Arizona's defense put the Cardinals in position for another score.
Roethlisberger takes, he's going to throw, back in the pocket, going deep over the middle, ball batted in the air, picked off, Dansby's got it at the 32-yard line. It'll be Cardinal ball. The first turnover of the day is a huge one.
Mark, play. What do you get your hand up? Ain't nothing wrong with making a play. Hey, Doc. Hey, Doc. Yeah, everybody. Yeah. Let's go. Ain't nothing wrong with making a play.
In the final seconds of the half, the Cardinals were on the verge of taking the lead.
Okay, first and goal at the 2-yard line. So we got to be alert if we don't get something here to clock it.
They're not going to run it. They come up short. They're going to be too close to the ball in the end zone. This is a throw into the end zone, incomplete, kick a field goal.
There are moments in a Super Bowl that immortalize men. Now the NFL's Defensive Player of the Year was about to make the play of a lifetime.
18 seconds left. First and goal, Arizona. Steelers show blitz. He throws the pass. It's going to be picked up. James Harrison has it. He's running up the sideline. 35-40. Still on his feet at the 45 and down. No, he's still on his feet. Here comes Harrison jumping over people to the 20, the 15, the 10, the 5, and that's a touchdown. An amazing play by James Harrison.
Cardinals quarterback Kurt Warner had expected James Harrison to rush. But when the linebacker dropped back, he was in position to make the Super Bowl's greatest defensive play ever. The longest touchdown in Super Bowl history was the result of not only a heroic effort, but also a stroke of good fortune for Pittsburgh. During the return, the Cardinals' Larry Fitzgerald had a chance to catch Harrison. But while gaining on him, Fitzgerald was rerouted out of bounds and ran into teammate Antrell Roll, who was illegally standing in the white portion of the sideline. Had Roll been standing where he was allowed, Fitzgerald likely would have tackled Harrison before he reached the end zone.
Greatest running back in NFL history. Yeah! It's halftime! It's halftime! You gotta get you some rest. You good.
And that'll be the end of the first half. The Cardinals will be down 10 points. Instead of having a lead, 14-point swing. Going to be tough to come back from that.
Febreze. Your bathroom needs Febreze small spaces. The always-on odor-fighting air freshener you set and forget. No outlets used, no batteries needed, no effort required. So your bathroom stays continuously fresh for 45 days. That's the power of Febreze small spaces.
What's up at DQ? These two are debating which $7 meal deal, with fries, drink, and a sundae, is the best full-size meal deal of all.
Cheeseburger.
Chicken strips. There's something for everyone in the $7 meal deal at DQ. Happy tastes good.
Hey, Mr. Poacher.
Yeah?
Tired already? Here, have a Red Bull.
And then?
Then run faster.
Oh.
Red Bull gives you wings.
Hair follicles live in the skin.
So for healthier hair, treat your skin with Curology Hair Formula RX.
Curology addresses hair loss and thinning at the scalp.
Get follically fit in as few as 3 months.
GLP-1s through Row have stopped my cravings completely. I'll walk past the sweets that I love and knowing that I don't need it. Being able to dive, being able to play with the kids and not feel winded is amazing.
Meet the weekly shot that helps you lose weight. Get started at Row.co.
It's Super Bowl week, live from Las Vegas.
This is going to be good.
And NFL Network's lighting up the Strip.
Big time stuff.
With over 70 hours of coverage and access like a VIP. Opening night.
This game has so many storylines.
NFL honors.
I'm going to thank my teammates. Thank you, guys.
All leading up to the first Super Game Day in Vegas.
Super Sunday has arrived. This is a heavyweight matchup. Are you kidding me?
Super Bowl week on NFL Network.
You've done the hard part. You quit smoking. Now do the easy part and get scanned for lung cancer. If you smoked, you may still be at risk, but early detection could save your life. Talk to your doctor and learn more at savedbythescan.org.
Let's be great.
Got to.
Hey, let's be great, man. Let's go down to history right now, man. Let's finish it off, baby.
Pittsburgh's number 1 ranked defense had stunned Arizona at the end of the first half. Now, at the start of the third quarter, the Steelers looked to bury the Cardinals.
Hey, great job, D! Who wanted more? Who wanted more? That's what it counts. That's when it counts.
On their only drive of the third quarter, Pittsburgh held the ball more than 8.5 minutes. But the Steelers stalled inside the Arizona 10-yard line.
Now the Steelers will bring on the field goal unit.
Yeah, we'll come back. We'll come back. We should have scored on that. We wasted that opportunity, man. We had a chance.
21-yard field goal for Jeff Reed straight away. So the Steelers got to settle for the field goal, so give the Cardinals defense credit. They rose to the occasion.
One play at a time, let's go. Let's do this now.
The Arizona Cardinals trail 20-7 to Pittsburgh. It will take the greatest quarter the Cardinals maybe have ever played.
We got them somewhat in a one-dimensional mentality. We're going to need you to win. Grow up today. Let's play some big-time ball, man. Send us home. All right?
No team had ever come back from a 13-point deficit to win a Super Bowl. Early in the fourth quarter, the Cardinals turned to their no-huddle offense, and quarterback Kurt Warner suddenly found gaping holes in the league's best defense. Through 3 quarters, Larry Fitzgerald had caught just one pass for 12 yards. But the star receiver was now getting free in open space. Warner, who would finish with 377 yards passing, was now clicking with his favorite weapon.
Fitzgerald, after a quiet first half, has become a force for the Cardinals here in the second half.
Hey, this is where we take our stand at right here. Let's take our stand, baby.
The Cardinals down 20-7. They need a touchdown. Third down and goal, ball just inside the 1. Warner takes, gonna throw a fade right side. Fitzgerald, he got it! Touchdown. And the Cardinals are back within a score midway through the fourth quarter. Mike Taylor had as good a coverage as you could have, but Larry caught his first Super Bowl touchdown.
Entering the Super Bowl, Fitzgerald already had produced the most prolific postseason of any receiver in history. Now, he was beginning to take over in Tampa.
Let's go! Let's go!
And the question for the Steelers, could they find a way to stop him?
Hey, man, ever since you tried Zesty Hidden Valley Ranch, I feel like you've been a bigger fan of that than the closers. How could you say that?
Ranch time.
Hidden Valley Ranch.
Only serves my flavor.
Liberty Mutual customized my car insurance and I saved hundreds.
That's great.
I know, I've been telling everyone.
Liberty. Liberty.
How many people did you tell? Only paid for what you need.
Liberty, liberty, liberty. Liberty.
The all-new Hot Honey Pizza and Wings. It's where sweet meets heat. And the first new flavor to make you say, Pizza what? Dude! Don't miss out. Pizza what?
You got to frank it up.
Crank it up.
Crank it up.
Yeah!
It's the perfect blend of flavor and heat. I put that on everything.
Are your headlights cloudy and oxidized, making your car look bad? Are they underperforming when you need them most? Cerakote's Headlight Restoration Kit restores weathered headlights back to like new and keeps them that way for life. Stop wasting your time with solutions that don't last. Cerakote's kit includes everything you need to go from this to this. Simply wipe away oxidation, give them a light sanding, and apply the ceramic coating. That's it. The True Ceramic technology does the rest. Buy any of Cerakote's #1 selling ceramic products for under $20 at these leading retailers today.
That felt good. We got this. We are built for this. We are built for this. We didn't come too far. Come too far.
In the closing minutes of Super Bowl 43, the Steelers still held a 6-point lead. Though they were pinned at their own goal line, a first down could all but secure the win.
Ben in the shotgun with a third and a long 10 from his own 1. Here's the snap. Ben is back in his end zone. Throws it down the field. And the pass is caught. What a grab by Santonio Holmes. We got a flag in the end zone. Hold the phone. Justin Hartwig is accused of holding in the end zone. It's a safety.
2 points for the Cardinals, and they're going to get the ball. They trail now 20-16 with 2:58 to go in the fourth quarter.
The Cardinals are alive.
Let's go. It's up to y'all now. Can I get one out of you? I got to get one last drive. One last drive.
And here comes Arizona with that high-octane offense. They have to score a touchdown.
Warner to pass with time. Fires over the middle of Fitz. Caught at the 45-50. Fitz is loose 40, 30. Goodbye. Cardinals lead. Touchdown. Larry Fitzgerald.
Larry Fitzgerald running the post route. He turned upfield and ran it home.
It had been 61 years since the Cardinals had won a championship. But now, pro football's perennial hard luck franchise was on the verge of a title.
How unbelievable is this football team back from the dead? A 64-yard touchdown pass by Warner to Fitzgerald, and the Cardinals lead Super Bowl 43 with 2:37 to go.
They gonna score. That's how you want them to score, huh? Quick. Let's go. We got plenty of time to work, boys.
Time to be great. Time to be great. Who daring? I'm daring to be great right now.
2:37 to go. 2 timeouts in Ben's pocket.
Hey, I want the ball. Hey, I want the ball.
And now the burden is on that Steelers offense again.
And they have a long field to drive.
The Steelers were 88 yards from the end zone. For a go-ahead score, they would need to produce one of the greatest drives in Super Bowl history. The drive of a champion.
Ben gets the snap. He's back. He waits. He escapes, starts running to his right. Throws it on the run. The pass is caught out over the 25. 1:56 to go. They're down and 6 at their own 26. Ben is going to step up in the pocket and fire the pass complete to Santonio Holmes with a great catch in traffic. A minute 2 left at the 46 of Arizona. Holmes fires a pass. It's caught. Running down the sideline 30, 25. Santonio to the 10. Santonio tackle at the 5-yard line. First and goal, Pittsburgh. The Steelers burn their final timeout.
Right now, this is strap on the extra large Huggies and pop the Imodium time.
49 seconds left. Steelers with a first down and goal at the Cardinals 7. Roethlisberger throws left back of the end zone. Leaping try incomplete.
And it's just beyond the outstretched fingertips of Santonio Holmes.
Second and goal coming up.
We need this play, man. This will win the championship for us right here, man.
Second and goal at the 7. 43 seconds to go. Ben gets the snap. He's back. He pumps. He scrambles around. Throws it back corner of the end zone. Santonio with a touchdown. Santonio Holmes. I don't know how he did it.
What a throw. What a catch. What a game. What a finish to an unbelievable Super Bowl.
feet are in.
His feet look like they came down.
Hey, I say you in, my brother. I told you, make a name for yourself in the Super Bowl, okay? Keep working hard. You score right here, baby. You brought us 6 championships. That's a touchdown.
After you, the receiver controlled the football, came down on both toes, inbounds.
And this stadium erupts. The Steelers have a 4-point lead. Arizona has 2 timeouts, but they only have 35 seconds.
That's how you beat great! That's how you beat great!
You believe anything's possible, bro.
Let's go, baby.
Hey, defense, come here.
Style points don't matter. We win the game. This is a legendary defense.
Right.
Put an exclamation point on your work. Let's go.
First and 10 at the Pittsburgh 44 with 15 seconds left. Warner in the shotgun. He gets the snap. He's back. He steps up. He runs around. He's going to be. Did the Steelers have a fumble recovery?
Yes, 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 yes.
Pittsburgh ball.
Yes, yes.
It's over, folks. Super Bowl 43 is history. The confetti's all in the air. This was a great one, and the Steelers prevailed.
Man, oh man, that close for the Arizona Cardinals in their first Super Bowl.
Oh my goodness, man, we did it, baby. We did it. We did it. We worked hard for this. We did it.
The Pittsburgh Steelers have won the Super Bowl for a 6th time, unprecedented in the annals of NFL play.
I'll tell you what, I look forward to seeing you soon. What's this going on here? All right, Mr. President.
At 36, Mike Tomlin became the youngest head coach to win a Super Bowl and was now part of the team's rich championship tradition. This was a victory for the young and old.
Amazing! Miracle!
For the greatness of the Steelers spans generations. Throughout the decades, the names and faces may change in Pittsburgh, but some things remain constant. In Super Bowl 43, the Steelers once again displayed the heart of a winner and the drive of a champion.
For 43 years, the New Orleans Saints and their fans had prayed that one day the team would find its way and experience the rarefied air of a championship. When New Orleans was devastated by Hurricane Katrina in 2005, the Saints remained a beacon of hope for the city. Now, just over 4 years later, the team was on the doorstep of the Promised Land.
In the darkest moments in the history of this team and the city it represents, hope couldn't be extinguished, hope couldn't be flooded, hope couldn't be buried.
In Super Bowl 44, the Saints would face the Indianapolis Colts and Peyton Manning, whose father, Archie, had quarterbacked New Orleans for 11 years. The Colts were a perennial playoff power and had won the Super Bowl 3 years earlier.
It hadn't hit me yet. It hadn't hit me yet.
It is New Orleans' favorite son against New Orleans' favorite team.
These young cats have no clue. No clue. Spoiled.
I think it's like this every year, huh?
We went over the stuff you went over.
Yeah, the onside kick's an easy one. It's just a down, across the line of scrimmage, to the side. So there's no gray.
After 43 years, the prayers of a team and a town were about to be answered.
Listen up. Hey, all season long, we've been special. Right. All season long, we smelled great here. Let's go. Tonight, it's time to finish strong and hold up this trophy for this group, for our city. Let's go, baby, from the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Today, hope has been rewarded and faith has been confirmed. This is a wonderful day to be a Saints fan and a New Orleanian, no matter what happens here tonight.
This is what we have been waiting for. The hype is over.
Hit you yet?
Super Bowl 44. The ball, we're underway.
The NFL's top-rated offense misfired on its first 2 possessions.
Breeze is just 3 out of 7 for 27 yards.
Hey, keep that pressure up the middle. He's nervous. He can't even see over y'all.
In 2009, Manning was the league's most valuable player for a record 4th time. In the opening quarter, he led a precision attack. The Colts kicked a field goal on their first possession, then traveled 96 yards on their second.
The pressure, he stays in, lost it toward the end zone. Touchdown! Pierre Garçon!
He beat Usama Young. He beat Roman Harper.
The first play Usama Young's in there. He said, let me go over the top with it.
Now we're up 10-0. Got all the momentum going our way.
I saw that one coming a mile away.
Good job. Good job.
Manning and the Colts had started red hot. The Saints needed to find some way to cool them.
Tyson boneless buffalo bites and hot wings have that tasty kick of flavor, so they're perfect for any get-together. If there are any left when your guests arrive. Tyson Anytizers Chicken. More kicks of flavor, more smiling snackers, more to love. Tyson.
Every day, more dog people and more vets are deciding it's time for a fresh approach to pet food. They're quitting the kibble and kicking the cans and feeding their dogs dog food that's actually, well, food. Developed with vets, made from real meat and veggies, portioned for your dog, and delivered right to your door. It's smarter, healthier pet food. Get 50% off your first box at thefarmersdog.com/realfood.
Shopping online comes with digital threats, so turn on NordVPN. Steer clear of phishing websites and encrypt your online traffic. Get the deal now.
For fast, natural relief, experience Navage.
I am not as congested and nasally sounding, and I am sleeping 100% better. Navage gave me instant relief.
Navage Plus is sailing through the nasal passages to help clear congestion by quickly sucking out mucus, allergens, and germs.
I've had people ask me how I find relief, and I tell them Navage, immediately. There's no other product out there like it.
Available at major retailers or online at Navage.com.
As a professional surfer, I've been paid to wear clothing since I was a young kid. Seeing the negative impacts that we have had on the ocean and the environment made me want to leave my previous endorsement and start Outer Known. We are committing to go further in our sustainable efforts than any other brand. I didn't start Outer Known to tell people what to do. I started Outer Known so that we could all have better options. Now the better choice is yours. Outer Known.
Wake up, GMFB is on the air.
Let's go, team!
Everybody feels like a winner today.
Boom! Wake up for all things football.
That play made me jump off the couch.
Good Morning Football, Monday at 7 on NFL Network.
Welcome back to Sun Life Stadium. No doubt that the Saints suffering through some first appearance jitters in the Super Bowl.
Let's go. Just play.
In the second quarter, Drew Brees and the Saints offense seemed to find their rhythm.
See in there now, Freed?
Colts defensive end Dwight Freeney had been questionable throughout the week with an ankle injury. Many wondered how much of an impact he could have in the Super Bowl.
Third down and about 5. Brees takes the snap out of the gun. Freeney got to it. Got it. Blake Freeney gets his first sack of the day.
It doesn't appear to me that Freeney is suffering any from that ankle injury.
Hey, how Freeney was playing. Hey, get your asses going. Let's go. You got a chip. And stop with the body language. Back up. Hell of a job, Dwight. Hell of a job. That's nuts, brother.
Now Garrett Hartley will have to kick a long field goal.
47-yard attempt. Kick is on its way, and it is good. The Saints are on the scoreboard.
The onside kick in here?
Sean Payton decided to keep the surprise onside kick in his back pocket and put linebacker Scott Fujita and his defense on the front burner.
What's up, fellas? How you doing, man? How about throwing us a few?
Fujita and the Saints had yet to rattle Manning. But a crucial mistake by a Colts receiver changed the momentum in the second quarter.
Third down and 3 from the 29. And there's a lot of people coming. The throw is dropped by Pierre Garçon.
Pierre just simply took his eyes off of it.
The Colts, all of a sudden, are beginning to make mistakes.
The Saints took over and drove toward a potential tying score. New Orleans faced a 3rd and goal at the Colts' 1-yard line.
I like the slip. Mike Bell's just got to, listen, he can't put his foot in the ground and cut up on this thing.
Right.
3rd and goal from the 1-yard line. Handoff Bell. Right side, he slips down and is going to lose about a yard on the play. So that footing becoming a little bit more precarious.
What kind of shoes you got on? Yeah, that's figures. Put on the cleats.
4th and goal from just outside the 1-yard line.
Gives it off to Pierre. Thomas, he didn't get there. He got knocked down by the big play.
So the Saints squander a 1st and goal opportunity at the 3, come away with nothing.
The Colts took over, but backed up at their 1-yard line, played it safe, and went 3 and out.
Right back at you.
In the second quarter, the Colts had gained just 15 yards on 6 plays. Following another punt, Manning and his offense watched the Saints move into position for a field goal on the final play of the half.
A 44-yard attempt. Hartley has it on its way, and it is good.
There we go. Let's go. Yep. 30 more minutes.
Okay, so Domino's Perfect Combo includes 2 medium one-topping pizzas, 16 Parmesan bread bites, 8 cinnamon twists, and a 2-liter of Coke. Today we're on the street asking real people how much they think it all costs.
All of it?
All of it.
$44, $45?
$34.99.
The 2 pizzas are probably 10 each.
75.
What if I told you that this Domino's Perfect Combo is only $19.99?
Shut the front door.
$19.99? No. This will feed a family.
It's Domino's Perfect Combo, and it's all just $19.99.
Team hard shell, team soft shell, home team,
winning team. With Old El Paso, there's always so many possibilities.
He hits his mark center stage and is crushed by a baby grand piano.
You're replacing me?
Customize and save with Liberty Bibbity.
He doesn't even have a mustache. Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
At Fisher Investments, we may look like other money managers, but we're different.
How so?
We're a fiduciary, obligated to act in our clients' best interest, so we don't sell any commission-based products.
Then how do you make money?
We have a simple management fee, structured so we do better when our clients do better.
The clients really come first then, huh?
Yes, we make them a top priority by getting to know their finances, family, health, lifestyle, and more.
Wow. Maybe we are different.
At Fisher Investments, we're clearly different.
Catch all your favorite postseason content on NFL Plus. Stream every playoff game and Super Bowl 58 live on mobile. Watch exclusive offseason coverage. Catch it all on NFL Plus today. Plans starting at $6.99 a month.
I just learned I'm losing my hair.
I feel the same way. I have ED.
When something is off, it can feel hard to hide. Get connected with medical professionals who create personalized treatments for you at hims.com.
I'm Sandra, this is Jorge, and we were adopted in 2019. I remember when they first came to us, Michael was already a teenager. The whole cliche of they're so lucky to have you guys, and it's the other way around. They have changed our family for the better. They chose to love us. They didn't have to. They chose us. Family.
Learn about adopting a teen from foster care. You can't imagine the reward. Visit adoptuskids.org.
Armani, she's my purpose. I'm here to walk with her, hold her hand until she can walk alone. Kind of like being a father in this world.
Winning a championship often requires bold moves. To start the second half, Saints head coach Sean Payton made one.
Is the onside kick in here? You like the call, Aaron? All right. You love it? We got to recover the onside kick, boys.
Thomas Morstead steps into the football, and it's an onside kick. And it's going to be covered up by Chris Reese, I believe. Still a battle down there, still a scrum.
We got it. We got it. We got it.
They're still fighting for it. No indication as yet. And some hostilities break out.
Hey, this can't happen. We had the ball.
See ya. We got it. See ya. Get it out of here.
Chris Reese is the man who recovered it.
I want the gas pedal down.
Following the recovery of the onside kick, the Saints quickly moved into position for the go-ahead score.
Sets up the screen. Pierre Thomas. Thomas still on his feet. Down to the 5. Makes the move. He's going to score. 16 yards. Pierre Thomas puts the Saints in the end zone for the first time tonight. The Saints cash in on the gamble, recovering the onside kick.
Get that head up. Get in. Get this next one going, all right? Get this next one going.
Trailing for the first time, Peyton Manning turned to his Pro Bowl tight end, Dallas Clark.
Let's not let their best player beat us. You with me? Let's not let Clark beat us. Let's stop Clark.
Third down and 2. Rolls to his right. He throws it downfield. It is caught by Dallas Clark. Takes it to the 20-yard line. Boy, talk about making any kind of throw.
That ball was just dropped in there gorgeously by Manning, right where it had to be. He threw it right in the bucket.
Dallas Clark's got 149 yards now. Let's not let their best player beat us. That's a sin.
Many sins can be absolved, but allowing Clark to run free over the middle and set up a 1st and goal was more than Sean Payton could forgive.
Dallas Clark had about 3 plays.
He gives it to a guy trying to bounce it outside right, cuts for the 3, stays on it. Joseph Adai, what a run! Colts recapture the lead.
Why do you keep freaking running, baby? That's what we talk about. Why do you get after it?
Let's have some fun. Let's go.
Midway through the third quarter, Drew Brees continued to attack the Colts with short and mid-range passes and put the Saints in range for another Garrett Hartley field goal.
47-yard field goal attempt.
Hartley set a Super Bowl record with his third field goal of more than 40 yards.
He is 3 out of 3 as the Saints pull back within a point of the Colts. Fourth quarter coming up. Here we go, bud. Here we go.
Did you hear? We're making a big change to Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. Yes.
The cloud makes it possible to expand your infrastructure, but to make it powerful enough to connect your data wherever it is, you need CDW and NetApp. CDW experts will work with you to understand your needs, then customize a NetApp cloud services solution to integrate data management for all your clouds, helping reduce spend, improve security, control data 24/7, and automatically detect anomalies. In the cloud, at least. NetApp makes efficient cloud management possible. CDW makes it powerful.
Trust me on this. Lay's taste like winning the Super Bowl, bruh. Nah. Go ahead, grab one.
All I do is win, 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 no matter what.
We're champions again. 2-time champion. Now I'm a 5-time champ.
Inspired by the best of vintage American design, Smithy Ironware Company crafts heirloom quality cast iron and carbon steel cookware with smooth interior surfaces that are naturally non-stick and easy to clean. Cookware that is as beautiful as it is functional. Your Smithy will last a lifetime. Use it well.
I'm starting to think this is a bad idea. What? We can find a better gift on Etsy's new gift mode. Oh, can I see? No.
It's a people cake.
Don't panic. Gift easy with gift mode. New on Etsy.
At Quince, we make inexpensive, expensive things. We know it sounds like a paradox, but we just flipped the way luxury is made. Like washable mulberry silk, unbelievably soft leather jackets, fine Mongolian cashmere, all at a fair price. Get free shipping and 365-day returns at quince.com.
Kick off Super Bowl week with Super Bowl 58 opening night.
This is going to be an awesome night.
NFL Network is live from Las Vegas with exclusive interviews from the stars of the big game.
It's one of the best moments of your entire life.
Super Bowl 58 opening night, Monday at 8.
In Super Bowl 44, 2 of the NFL's top quarterbacks would combine for a Super Bowl record 63 completions, playing a game of attack and counterattack. Throughout the night, Colts receiver Reggie Wayne battled Saints cornerback Tracy Porter.
Watch your hands, McDaniel. Watch your little hands.
Early in the fourth quarter, Wayne and the Colts went after Porter underneath, setting up Matt Stover for a 51-yard field goal attempt.
Snap, McAfee's down. No! Stover's kick is way to the left.
The 42-year-old kicker, the oldest player in Super Bowl history, misses Sends it wide to the left. So the Saints continue to trail by just one.
Hey, how can you get it any better than this? Being down one, we got the ball in the Super Bowl. You gotta be kidding me.
Big 20, Drew.
Slow it down, Sean.
Big 20. Big 20. Tell Reggie, ball security now.
The Saints continued to control the ball with a mix of runs and short passes. On his way to tying Tom Brady's Super Bowl record of 32 completions, Brees spread the ball to 8 different receivers.
Here's the throw to Shockey, and it's a touchdown. Jeremy Shockey gets inside Jacob Lacey. The Saints are back in the end zone on a 2-yard touchdown strike and back in the lead.
Two. All right, what's the call, Aaron?
Now, right now, Sean Payton is going for 2.
You like it?
The Saints lead by 5, going for 2 to increase that lead to 7.
I want Lance Moore.
Brees looks, rolls right, throws. He didn't get it. He did not make it. And incomplete is the call.
So the Saints failed on a 2-point conversion.
Did he get it or not? Did he catch it or not?
It is reviewable. I don't want to coach you anymore.
No, I'm just saying.
Throw it.
Yeah, we got it. I'm going to challenge it. He's crossed the goal line, and then it's kicked out.
Boy, this is a really tough call.
This is a tough one. There's no doubt about that.
After reviewing the play, the receiver had possession of the ball with the ball breaking the plane of the goal line. 2-point conversion.
24-17 New Orleans. 5:42 to go.
Trace, let's finish it out, man. Let's finish it.
Let's go. It's what we live for. Let's go now. Let's go.
Big-time players make big-time plays.
Now it's going to take a touchdown. But, again, we got Peyton Manning.
Peyton, I eat Oreos faster than you. I can eat Oreos faster than you. I told him the Oreo joke. I told him the Oreo joke. I don't think he liked it.
Typically, when Peyton Manning trailed in the fourth quarter, the joke was on his opponents.
Well, there won't be any panic on the Colts' part. They won 7 games in the regular season in which they trailed in the second half.
Trailing by a touchdown in the final minutes, Manning methodically guided his team into Saints territory. The tying score seemed inevitable.
Played him slant. Yeah. But he's probably setting it up for a slant and go. They're running dig versus check and coach.
3rd and 5. Don't let him draw us offside, Greg.
A quarterback looking to stake his claim is perhaps the greatest of all time. A franchise hoping to finally
The showcase of the best players in the NFL is coming up as we celebrate the latest edition of the Pro Bowl. The stars of the AFC and NFC are ready to shine. Next on EA Sports.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Coming up, it's the penultimate game of the NFL calendar, AFC versus NFC in the NFL Pro Bowl game between the AFC Pro Bowl team and the NFC Pro Bowl team. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, it's the Pro Bowl. You never really know what to expect, so I guess I'll ask you, what do you expect?
Well, in recent years, it has turned into an absolute offensive explosion, hasn't it? Games in the 50s are not out of line. What you're hoping is that some of these great defenders have a chance to adjust and react, and maybe narrow that down a little bit. But I will say, this game is tilted heavily towards the offense's advantage.
The best players the NFL has to offer on one stage, the AFC and NFC Pro Bowl underway here in Vegas. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. So here comes the AFC for their opening drive. As we get a peek at the former Red Raider and 10th pick in the 2017 draft, Patrick Mahomes.
And when you think of Patrick Mahomes, you start to think about all of his attributes, and you realize very quickly, you can't just put him into one box. No matter how the game proceeds, no matter what is needed, he tends to have an answer for it and plays accordingly.
Right to the air is Mahomes. He gets this to Davante Adams. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that. But when you're going up against a talented receiver like that, you just know that they're going to bring more people to him, right? They're going to double cover him every chance they get.
I think that is what we're going to see all game long, an early taste of that double, maybe even sometimes triple coverage we might see.
Yeah, I think what they're counting on, his talent to sometimes beat that double coverage.
And Diggs has it. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. They give him 5 yards there, and it's enough for the first. Well, they kept it simple there, CD, only needing the short gain to move the chains, so they didn't want to go with a deep throw. They just go with that safer, shorter throw and able to convert.
Nothing wrong with that at all, partner. Check the box, right? Make sure you pick up the first down. Offense is getting established. You're moving the ball. You're not turning it over. Check, check, check. They like what they're doing early in the game.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now it's Mahomes again. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And now following the completion, we're going to get a stoppage here for an injury. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. From the 40 now on 2nd down, Mahomes. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll leave him with 3rd and a full yard to go. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far in the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
They had yet to run the ball at all on this drive, but third and short definitely was a great time to dial one up.
Two first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Adams.
And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. Well, that's not just his first, not his second, already his third completion here on the opening drive. And I think it's safe to say that getting him the ball in this game, one of their top priorities.
And the top priority for the defense has got to be finding ways to cover him. And I don't think you can have one basic coverage to get it done. You have to throw a number of coverages at him, make him think as he's running downfield, and hope you can create a little bit of havoc.
7 yards there and a first down. And how about this first drive? They're being aggressive, slinging it around.
Really confident, too, because they're not trying to fool them with running plays, throwing it, and they're being very successful right now.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. First carry for Josh Jacobs.
And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22.
They give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
It's a jet sweep. This is Adams. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
2nd down and 8. Here's Chubb on the read option.
And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
How about this opening drive? Play number 12 now. This is 3rd down. They run it again with Chubb. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave him with some options here on 4th and inches.
And that's why you see a lot of teams that like to play 4-3 defense, especially against teams that run the ball really well, because you count on your defensive front, the tackles and the ends, to eat up the blocking in the offensive line and keep that guy in the middle clean so he can roam through the football and make a tackle. In this case, he introduced himself and said, "Hello, my name is Mike."
Running for it, here's Chubb. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. Just enough push up front. He only needed about 6 inches. He didn't get a whole lot more than that.
No, but he made sure he got enough so they didn't have to worry about measuring it or making it even close. Ends up picking up a couple of yards in a situation, as you noted, where he only needed inches.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. The impressive opening drive continues and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Aaron Donald with a sack.
Now talk about a rhythm breaker right there. They've been moving the ball well. Drive had started beautifully. That one's going to hurt.
Going to need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. He'll drop to throw. And that is caught for an AFC touchdown. Josh Jacobs from 10 yards out. And the AFC takes it all the way down the field to score on their opening drive. So the AFC, they won the Pro Bowl the last couple of seasons and off to another good start here.
Yeah, how about that? The first touchdown of this game, how many more do we expect to see?
Hopefully a lot. I want offense in this ball game.
I don't think there's any question about it. Rarely do you get defensive struggles in the Pro Bowl.
Tucker with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. And what a drive that was. 16 plays all told. And it ends with an AFC touchdown. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. So out comes the NFC for their opening drive. They'll be led out by a Heisman runner-up during his college days. It's the versatile Jalen Hurts.
Tremendous production in college at 2 different universities, and this is a guy who was a finalist for the Heisman Trophy. Still much more of a runner than a thrower, but has plenty of arm and is capable of making the big throws downfield. And don't underestimate his ability to think the game. Remember, he's the son of a coach.
Play action. Here's Hurts. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's a carry for Saquon Barkley and the Giants. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Throwing is Hurts. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And now we've got a 3rd and 3.
And Brandon, as you know, sometimes it's a lot tougher to run with these tight ends nowadays in the NFL. They're just bigger wide receivers. He lined up on the left side of the formation, ran a drag route across the field, and tried to work his way open. He was able to make the catch, but the defenders were there. Couldn't do a whole lot with it afterwards.
They run it for the first time with Tony Pollard. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
A pair of first downs gives him a 1st and 10 up at the 44. Here's Pollard again. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I'd keep going back to him.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. And this, it's certainly something to watch out for. He is not afraid to call his own number on plays like that, and here he takes it for good yardage.
And we know this defense prepared all week for this, but sometimes when you see it in person, it's a whole different ball game, and all that preparation, it goes right out the window.
On 1st down, Hurts. That's going to be caught. Touchdown. A.J. Brown, 27 yards. And the NFC just an extra point away from tying up this game. Great play, but admittedly, the tackling in the Pro Bowl, Charles, not always the best.
I would say that they're not quite as committed to getting a guy on the ground in the Pro Bowl as maybe during the regular season and, of course, in the playoffs. But still, heck of an individual effort there on that run.
Jason Myers now for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So that drive goes 8 plays. And it's capped off by an A.J. Brown touchdown. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. So now the AFC offense here coming back out for their second drive. As the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. It sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime. If you're a good football team, you spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before that he always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
A good gain on first has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside, and so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They go up the middle with Chubb. And some room to maneuver. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
I think you'd have to say Nick Chubb, pound for pound, one of the most powerful runners in the NFL. He proved it there.
And with a guy his size, you have to know defensively that arm tackles aren't going to fly with him. You have to be able to wrap up, or else he can just brush tacklers aside like they're not even there.
And the next-gen stats shows us the tale of how much yardage he was able to pick up after the initial contact.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Here's Mahomes to throw. He hits Adams complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A very solid gain of 27.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
A really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
And Chubb will try the middle here. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards, but also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
7-7, our score after 1. The AFC with a football here to begin the second quarter. Line of scrimmage, the 9, 2nd and about a yard. On 2nd and 1, Mahomes. He finds his man, complete. It's Jacobs. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's 3rd down.
So many screen passes are the result of excellent acting by everyone. But sometimes the guy who's getting the ball tips the play off. The running back, because he's eager to get the pass, and sometimes he doesn't act very well about whether he's going to block or leak out or whatever. And I think that they saw that, and that's why they're able to get to him on it.
And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does? It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
They'll run with Chubb, and he will take this in for an AFC touchdown. Nick Chubb, a 5-yard touchdown run, and the AFC has taken the lead. Tucker now to add the point after. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And Nick Chubb, the one to finish it off, as he does so with a touchdown run. kicker now to kick it away following the touchdown. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. So now we'll get our second look in this game at the NFC offense. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. T.J. Watt, the Steeler linebacker, there on the tackle.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
From the gun, it's Hurts. Left side to Lamb.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Here's Hurts to throw.
And that one goes incomplete on the drop. That's one he definitely normally catches. 4th down.
Partner, we've got ourselves a ball game, and those guys on defense, they came to play. Slipped up on their first series, but they're definitely settling in now and letting it be known that points won't come so easy again.
Tress Way on 4th down is sent out to punt.
Back deep is Tyreek Hill. It'll be a net of 40 yards there following a 43-yard punt, 3-yard return, and the AFC will take over 1st and 10. The offense trots back out there. Let's turn our focus now to Nick Chubb. And it may just be the second quarter, but he's in his zone, well on his way to eclipsing that 100-yard mark.
And when a back has a game, as we're witnessing right now, his name's going to be in the books, but it's really a collective deal, isn't it? Because that means he's getting plenty of blocking, a lot of help from his teammates, but he's making the most of it.
Yeah, he's made the most of it to this point.
Mahomes' throw caught by his receiver, Hill.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Running straight ahead is Jacobs.
4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up 1st downs.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Mahomes now to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Mahomes. And that'll be caught by the big tight end, Andrews. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. The left side throw complete to Adams. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. They'll get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
And a good quarterback facing zone coverage, if he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. Mahomes to throw once more. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Looking for the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
Partner, when you see a screen pass and the defensive tackle ends up making the play, you know that one wasn't sold well at all because he should be upfield by the time you throw the pass. If not, you end up with big trouble, as we just saw right there.
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. This one to the sideline. He's got it. A nice job to keep the feet in, but he is a bit short here of a first down. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that's going to make it 4th down.
Partner, it took a while for him to lock onto a receiver, and he finally found his man coming left to right across the formation. But by the time he got the ball to him, not much of a chance to turn upfield and make anything out of it.
Now Justin Tucker's out to try the field goal. From the right hash, this from an even 40 yards out. Tucker's kick is good, and they will move up by 10 now, 17-7.
Well, no surprise there. Extremely reliable during the regular season. Bailed his team out time and again. Knocks another one through, this time in the Pro Bowl.
Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The NFC about ready to set up shop offensively. They find themselves down 17-7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And that's caught inside the 35. It's a big play that time for the NFC. 43 yards. In today's NFL, we talk about quarterbacks and their speed and accuracy, but There's still something about a guy slinging one downfield.
And to be honest, this first half hasn't been anything they'd be really proud about. So they needed something like this to change their fortunes. Now they need to make sure they finish this one off, not just with points, but with a touchdown. And you get a look at the final readout on air distance according to Next Gen Stats.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Hurts sets up to throw it. Over the middle, complete. It's Brown. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. Working with a 2nd and 4. Hurts. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
Out routes are always timing routes. And if the timing's off just a little bit, it can really throw off a play. It looked like he led him a little too much there.
Yeah, there was a fraction of a second because he caught it, just couldn't stay in bounds. Back to throw again. Open man land. It's complete. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Got a man, it's Brown. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. Second down and 3. Again, he'll drop to throw. This will be caught just inside the 10. 4 yards on the play. That's going to lead to 1st and goal.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
This is a critical sequence here for this offense. Things really haven't gone their way so far. This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way to punch this ball in.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. They go play action with Hurts. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. They'll drop to throw. And he is in. Touchdown NFC. Jalen Hurts. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the NFC able to draw a bit closer.
Well, that's what you want to see from your quarterback when it's a goal line situation. A guy who's not afraid to tuck the ball, give his body up, and get into the end zone. That ought to inspire his entire team.
Now Myers for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game.
So a nice drive put together there. They go 75 yards in 9 plays. And it ends with a 3-yard scoring run. After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
No run back here for Duvernay. Touchback out to the 25. The AFC offense making their way back out.
And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Mahomes going to throw. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
And he's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
And that doesn't have to gain big yardage to be an impactful play because if you get those pass rushers second-guessing themselves that they might get hit with a screen, maybe you can wind up slowing them down just a step. And if you do that, that's a win for that play.
Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt. It's a 4-yard return following a punt of 49. And the NFC will take over 1st and 10. Here now the NFC to take over on offense. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
And he'll take this one up to about the 23. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed 1st down by the offense. With 2 shots left to get the 1st, you can get a little aggressive here on 2nd down if you want and try for some bigger yardage.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. On 2nd down and 4, Hurts. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a 1st.
As he came to the line of scrimmage, he knew he didn't need much to reset the chain, so when he saw the space he needed, no hesitation. He went to the marker and got his guys a 1st down.
1st down now, but that clock rolling. They're going to look to throw. Hurts fumbles it. And I think the AFC came up with that. They did. AFC Football. Well, that's unfortunate because he had a nice run going, but give credit to the defense. They got a hand in the cookie jar there, CD.
You have to think about vision, finding a place to get down after you know you've gotten all you can out of a run, and obviously ball security is paramount. In today's football, everyone's coming after the rock. You've got to make sure you protect it and protect the yardage you just gained.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Mahomes. On target over the middle to Hill. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Now the AFC going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Let's go. 3 yards remain for second down. Throwing now is Mahomes. It's complete to Diggs. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. On first down, Mahomes. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his fifth catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end. Now it's Mahomes again. Open man is Chase, complete. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
Well, this is where reading defenses and practice time comes into play. You've got to know what you're running versus zone versus man and how to run the proper route. And they just executed that one pretty well.
Now the AFC going to use their final timeout of the half as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
Let's go get him now. That's what, boys. Let's go. Let's get something going now. Come on, it's time to play.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. To throw, it's Mahomes. And that is caught for an AFC touchdown. Tyreek Hill as the first half is winding down. And they are able to add on to their advantage.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half, and that'll give us momentum going into the second half. Give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
Tucker now for the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it ends with a touchdown pass to Tyreek Hill. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Ready to begin their next drive here, the NFC offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Throwing is Hurts. Well, the pressure gets home, and the AFC comes up with a sack. So we have hit halftime of the Pro Bowl with the AFC leading the NFC. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, BG, thanks very much, and welcome one and all to our beautiful new downtown Orlando studios for this EA Sports Halftime Report. First, though, let's get a check on the next-gen stats from that first half for the AFC. And they've had all sorts of success thus far tonight throwing the football, as they're on pace to throw for 300-plus yards if things continue the way they've been going.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It's the NFC to possess it first as we are back and underway for the third quarter. And this will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchback. The NFC offense heads out to begin this third quarter. By no means certainly are they out of this contest. 2-score game start of the third quarter, but you feel like if they don't get points and then they give up points, then it can become a slippery slope. This feels like an important possession.
Yeah, and that slope becomes even more slick if you come away empty-handed on this drive, because then you give them a chance to extend their lead. You need some kind of points here, even if it's just a field goal. It's what I call one of those calming drives, try and slow things down a little bit.
The tight end Kittle has it on the left side.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Barkley, inside handoff. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. They got 5 through the air last play, now 5 on the ground. 1st and 10.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays. Come on, let's go. Let's go.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll go to Barkley again, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right, he's pretty much been completely neutralized. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Hurts to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, able to avoid him. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
He certainly isn't looking at the scoreboard out there, because to me, all he's concerned about is analyzing the field and making most of the time left in this game. Deficit's still there, but he's starting to hit them with some big plays.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
This will be caught by Brown.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
Many teams, as soon as they spot man defense, if they haven't called a hitch, they'll get to it as fast as they can. They want to put the ball in the hands of one of their best playmakers and hope that he can break a tackle on the outside and go for big yardage.
On 2nd down, it's Pollard. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. 5 yards on 1st down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game, and while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. They'll look to throw.
That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the 1st down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
Yeah, they were right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Another one on this play for Justin Jefferson.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
They'll run it again with Barkley. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
On now is the kicker, Jason Myers, for the field goal try. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. Myers' kick is good, and this is back down to a 7-point game.
So they were facing the deficit coming out of the locker room at intermission, and at least they're able to get the field goal to cut into that deficit.
Yeah, now your offense feels pretty good about itself, right? A little bit more up to speed coming out of the break. You turn to your defense now and say, hey, we got 3 there. We're chipping into the lead. Can you help us out? Hold them. Let's get the ball back for us.
Myers now converted on the field goal try. Now he's on to kick it away.
Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The AFC offense now heading out for their first drive of the second half. Mahomes in the AFC now with a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. They'll start with the option, and he is going to lose yardage here. Nick Bosa using that speed to get in there and break that play up.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Looking to throw is Mahomes. That's out to Hill, right side complete. So the completion results there in 9 yards, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Here's Mahomes to throw. He is going to find Hill here. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Mahomes finding his fellow Chief Hill for the AFC first down.
I don't care how many times we say it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Back to the ground. This time it's Chubb. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Now Mahomes. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
That's the 3rd time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Up the middle, it's Chubb. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Mahomes now to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Jacobs. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards. And that screen there on 2nd down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there because trying is one thing. We can second-guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize that it's broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it off, right? You don't have the ball tipped up in the air, and you come back and try and pick up the first down on 3rd.
And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown! Devontae Adams, 44 yards, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
Now Tucker to add the PAT. And the lead is up to 14. So that drive, 80 yards, 9 plays. And Devontae Adams able to finish things with a touchdown reception. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The NFC about ready to set up shop offensively. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Play action. Here's Hurts. Open man, he's got him, the tight end, Hockenson. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that will bring up second down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Barkley, toss play left. Trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a third and about 3 to go.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Got a man, it's Brown. He's going to pick up the first down and then some. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Well, they only needed a small gain on third down. They end up getting over 30 yards.
On third down, it's very simple. Make sure you get beyond the sticks, make the catch, pick up the first down. But in this case, he turned it into bonus time and was off to the races for a monster play.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. It'll be a gain of 5, and that's going to bring up second down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Throwing again on second down. Hurts. Now they go screen. It's complete. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's third down. So nothing there on the screen that time.
That means all that great acting they tried on offense went for naught, didn't it? Because you have to try and influence them. Make them think that you're doing something else. Make them think that they can get to the passer by letting them by and then setting up the screen and getting downfield. Didn't happen at all. Give a lot of credit to the defense for not tumbling to that one.
And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Well, we always hear about the connections some quarterbacks have with certain receivers. I think this guy has a connection with just about everyone. Didn't mind throwing it in there against double coverage to him.
Shows some confidence, supreme confidence.
Big-time confidence that he would make the play for him, and he did.
On first down, Hurts.
He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. Coming up on a 2nd and 6. Up the middle with Barkley. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's NFC Football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter. So 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive, and now they face a 3rd and 3 here. And they'll go jet sweep to try to pick it up. That is brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4. Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
Okay, so thought they might go for it here, down late. Instead, they trot out the field goal unit. Myers' kick is good, and that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
Myers now converted on the field goal try. Now he's on to kick it away. Taken at the goal line.